What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Mr. Micro Mike, and today I just want to talk Detroit Lions, do questions and answers for yours truly, and just talk about the Lions, man. Do some free talk because it is Sunday and I got nothing else going on. So why not talk some Detroit Lions and take questions for whatever you want to talk about. So this is your day. What's going on, Zra with the Na? Hey, welcome to the chat, and I am here talking Detroit Lions, just having some fun. What's going on, Gridiron Yuki? Welcome to the chat, and we're just here talking Detroit Lions, or whatever you want to talk about, man, and that's what it's all about. It's having some fun and talking some sports. What's good, Ryan Zarzecki? He says, hey, Mike, what's up? I am here talking Detroit Lions. Ready to have some fun, man. Got my new Kenny Galladay jersey here, signed and autographed by Kenny G himself, and ready to rock. I do have a question. Well, throw them at me because why not? It's all about having fun. So go ahead. What's going on, Gridiron? And welcome. Good morning and afternoon. Yes, good morning and afternoon. You are a second shifter with the not nice, absolutely. And I just want to talk some Lions, man. What's going on, Boo Jr.? Welcome to the chat. What's going on, Game Day Express? Welcome. And you guys will just come in and out, and I will just go ahead and go from there. So how many wins are we predicting? Oh, man. Predictions. I really did not want to go into prediction mode this off season because, man, you never know. But you asked a question, so I will take a guess. I will say I could go easy and just say 9 wins. You know, everyone says 8-9 wins, but I'll just go ahead and say 10 wins because why not? What's going on, Troxel Sports Talk? Man, just Ray wants to talk some Detroit Lions. And you know what? Let me see something here because I feel like it should be a little bit better and open. Let me try that. See if that works. Messing with the chat there. So I'll say 10 wins. Why not? I think the Detroit Lions have made some ground. They did nice work in free agency. They did really good work in the NFL draft. You build in the draft, and to me, that's how you win. That's how you win these games, and they did a really good job in the draft. Going guard twice was fantastic idea. I loved it. I love the idea of going guard twice and really beefing up the offensive line for the Detroit Lions. And clearly going running back with DeAndre Swift was an absolutely stud pick for myself. I loved it, and it was a great pick for us. And I think that they really addressed the offensive ability to run the football. And this is something that was very important to our Detroit Lions. And I am 100% happy that they addressed this position. And it was important to me that they take that next step and do so when it comes to our Detroit Lions. So I'm very happy that they did that with us. With the ability to run the football, we are going to get more W's. And I am seeing something interesting here with the chat. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. 8 wins by Boo Jr. Okay, hey, that no doubt about it. I can't argue with that. That's the safe way to go, 100%. And go from 3-12-1 to 8 is a big jump. Going from 6-10 to even 8 is a big jump. So for me to say, Mike, you drink the Kool-Aid, I do. I definitely drink the Kool-Aid, and this is what I do. I like drinking the Kool-Aid. It tastes very good, and I'm a Detroit Lions fan through and through. If they can improve their defense just a little bit better than what they've done last year, for sure, it was so bad, and they have a chance to go 8-8 just by that self. And I think with Matthew Stafford being healthy, they can take us over the top. Plus the running game. The running game, man. The running game can do great. These so-called experts say under 8 wins. Okay, I see what they're saying. Yeah, well, the experts, they want to go, they definitely want to be cautious, and I get it. because after you go 6-10 and 3-12-1, to make a big jump is definitely being on the ledge a little bit, and that's what I'm doing here. So why not? But it was asked to me. Let's see. What's going on, Brits and Travis? I'm staying strong with 10-6. Okay, Khalib Davis, I'm with you there. I'm doing 10-6 as well. And the schedule release is going to happen on Saturday. It's going to be on the Gridiron Blitzes channel. We're all going to be live for that. It's going to be awesome. We'll see exactly who the Lions play on what times, what days. Obviously, can change due to COVID. But we will be live with the Gridiron Blitz, and I'm sure we will be breaking down every single game that they go through. What's going on, TJ? Welcome to the chat. And I just want to go live on a Sunday, and I figure, why not? Why not go live? 8 games, leaving room to be surprised. Boo Jr., you're 100%. I totally get it. C-Rad TV, what up, though, Mike? Which division will be the most exciting to watch? The NFC South is going to be really exciting to watch. I know everyone hyped up the Tom Brady going there, as well as Gronkowski, and all the moves that they have made is insane, and I'm excited to see it. So, chillin' and you, Trav, they're just talking up. And look, man, I think the South, and you got Drew Brees as well as the Atlanta Falcons. You never know what this team's going to do. They got Matt Ryan, but for me personally, obviously it's, being a biased view. That's the unbiased view. Biased view is obviously the NFC North, man. I want to see the Detroit Lions. I want them to win. I want them to win now. And, of course, I'm paying attention to what the Green Bay Packers are doing. I'm paying attention to what the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears are doing. So it's really important to just see what's going on. And I just want to go live, guys. What's going on, Ramon the New Age? I just want to go live, talk to you guys, and do a subscriber talk. You guys just ask any question, and we will go from there. Have any sort of conversation. I feel it's important, man. You guys pay attention to what I'm doing, and it's very nice that you guys take time out of your day to hang out. So why not on a Sunday when there is nothing going on, and we can just sit here and talk some Detroit Lions foosball. So, for sure. Let's see. C-Rad TV, what division are you paying attention to? What is the division that is on your mind? I want to know what you guys think, as well as who is your favorite draft pick, who is your favorite free agent, what moves do you want to see? We will talk about it. It's all on you. You guys run this show today, because I just want to talk some Lions football on a Sunday. I am hoping 10-6 figure. We are in every game last year besides the Minnesota Vikings. I'm 100% with you, Ryan Zarzecki. I feel the Lions were in every single game, and if we had the ability to run the football, we could have won majority of those games. If we had Matthew Stafford, we probably could have won those games. And so I think if Stafford stays healthy and DeAndre Swift is in there with a better offensive line and just a better defense overall, I think we're going to win more games. Dat Dude says, what's up? Hoping for 11-5. Make sure you subscribe to Dat Dude. He is a Detroit Lions YouTuber, formerly known as Dr. Dirks. I am subscribed to his channel because he does Detroit Lions content. Boo says, will 8 games and an increase in competitive keep the coaches? The playoffs will keep the coaches. They have to make the playoffs, in my opinion. We have another NFC team can make the playoffs this year, as they added one additional team, and the Detroit Lions need to make the playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, I don't think it's going to save the coaches. We've drafted well. We've got all the players that Matt Patricia wants. We got the players that Darrell Bevell and Unlin wants. We got to win football games, and we got to win them now. Travis is 9-7. Bob gets fired at 9-7 is not good enough. Bob Quinn, general manager of the Lions. Yes, sir. 9-7 at worst. Did it just went offline for a second? I don't know why it does that, but it does. My program has been screwing up, so I don't know why. It just does that, so I apologize. What's going on, John Stone, and welcome to the chat. This is all for you guys, man. I'm just talking Detroit Lions talk. Reading what you guys got to say, and we're going with that. Yes, Yuki, I believe it did. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. If this continues to do that, I may have to really reconfigure this whole thing, but I like the setup that I got here, so I like to keep it this way. But yeah, let's see. I'm loving the drama in Green Bay. Anything that distracts the Packers is a great thing. I am 100% with you. Green Bay has been the love of the NFL. Green Bay has been the love of ESPN, all the legacy media, Aaron Rodgers, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of those guys, and I want them to have all the bad news for a change. I'm tired of it. So, yeah, I want all the drama over there. It's time for them to get a piece of our medicine. We always get the bad news. We always get the drama. We always get the ire, and we're never the desire. So, yes, have all the bad news there, Green Bay Packers. Less than 3 months away today, and we are watching Lions football pending on COVID. I know, I'm so excited. Did you guys see that Matthew Stafford and DeAndre Swift and Cephas were already practicing? Oh my God. I loved it. Keep practicing, guys. DeAndre Swift, man, I cannot wait to see him with this offense. Matthew Stafford being a leader like he always is, and already taking the rookies under his wing, and they are getting this thing started. Man, I love it, man. I love it to an L. You think both rookies start? No, I think the first rookie starts. The first rookie starts, not both of them, but they both could start throughout the season. But I think Joe Dahl will start in the left guard, and unless he doesn't do so well, he could get replaced. I do believe that. What do you think about the NFC West? They're a strong division for sure. The Seattle Seahawks, the 49ers, the Rams are always in there. They are a strong division, and for sure, I'm glad that they're over there. Oh, and that dude said he's going live at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Okay, make sure you subscribe to his channel. He's going to talk some Detroit Lions tonight. Buffed Up says 9-7 is not good enough. Buffed Up, I 100% agree. Even though you're on the opposite spectrum when it comes to the Kool-Aid, I still love your avatar. That is a awesome avatar. Good morning, Alexander Kimura. I hope I did it right. I hope we get football. We will get football. What's going on, Detroit Legendary Sportscast? Hope all is well, and I hope all is well with you. Detroit Legendary Sportscast and Buffed Up. Tell me your predictions, as you're the little more pessimist, and so it'll be interesting to see what you guys have to say. Those guys are talking to each other. Sup, Willie? Mike, do you think we can pick up another defensive tackle? Yes, I do believe we pick up another defensive tackle. James Holyfield. I think it's very important that we picked up another defensive tackle and put them in the line. I think we got some good guys in there, but we need another veteran in there. We need to have another player that can really beef up that defensive line. I know that the Gridiron Blitz would like Everson Griffin on the edge there. Look, I'm not going to complain. We do need help on that defensive line, no doubt about it. Ordering glasses. Basketball may not come back until December. That's crazy. What's up, Willie? Ryan says, do you think we still need pass rush? I'm kind of thinking we still need to solidify that, even with Julian Akwara. I am with you. I do believe we need some help with some pass rush. I would rate defensive tackle first over defensive end, but no doubt about it, we need help on that defensive line. And I think it's when we see more teams cut players, I think you'll see us jump on some players to help on that on the defensive line. No doubt about it. Troxel says, what's up? To Willie, where do you see the video with Stafford and the rookies? I'd like to check it out. You go on Pride of Detroit, it's on there. So go under Pride of Detroit and scroll to where it has the Matthew Stafford and the rookies. What's going on, Nicholas Aaron? Welcome to the chat. Oh, the Rams are I believe they're going to be broke soon. Yeah, they tried to go for it a couple years ago to make the Super Bowl, but they still got Aaron Donald. They still got some good pieces there, but yeah, I think they're third place in the NFC West right now for sure. What's going on, DMAP Zoom? Welcome to the chat, brother. I'm just here talking Lions, taking any question, and just hanging out. I'm working on a video about Buffed Up. Oh, about that Buffed Up, okay. Basketball trucks, yes. Do you think the squad will put it together this year? I think that they will. I think they will make the playoffs this year. I'm not going to say like putting it all together to where all three phases are in there, but I think they get enough to make a run at the playoffs for sure. My low is 8-8, high is 11-5. Okay, that's fairly reasonable for sure. 8-8, 500 to 11-5, a little better than what we've done in years past. Just B-ball and virus effect. Oh, really, Travis? Do you think we're going for Clowney? I do not believe we're going to go for Jadeveon Clowney. I think Jadeveon Clowney's wanting around $17 million a year, and I just think that's out of the price range for us. I do. And I think with the addition of Julian Okwara, they'll go maybe a cheaper route, a more rotational player than a big-time starter, and Trey Flowers as well. I mean, that's a lot of money for defensive ends. So I don't think they go Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, it would be, I wouldn't mind seeing it if they had the money, but I think, or if Clowney would reduce his pay a little bit. But I'm kind of surprised it's still in the market. He's being feisty on his pay there. 9-7 is not good enough. Yes, I agree with you, Vision Inc. I think all of us agree with you. We want our team, regardless if you're on the spectrum of a Kool-Aid drinker like myself or you think it's the Jim Jones Kool-Aid, that 9-7 is not good enough. We need to win, and we need to make playoffs and compete like a playoff team every single year. And 9-7 is not that. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a winner and be a competitive team. 100% with you. You can't complain about it. We need to be for the NFC right on things. I have line 7 and 9. Okay, buffed up. I see that for sure. It's a little better than I thought you would probably do. I was thinking probably 5 and 11 or 6 and 10, but 7 and 9 is reasonable if you're on the pessimistic side for sure. What's up, roomies? Big Lions fan. Well, Moon Vision, this is all for you. This chat is for you. This is Detroit Lions community. We talk Detroit Lions here all the time. We do live shows every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and the Gridiron Blitz, Troxel, all the people that you see scrolling below, where it has the Gridiron Grits, Noble Sports Entertainment, Troxel in the Dern. We all go live, and we talk Detroit Lions every Tuesday and Thursday night. So make sure to subscribe to our channel and my channel and their channel as well, and get into the fun. I see that there's 30 people right now live. If you have not hit that like button, please do so. I'd appreciate it. And it will get my stuff across. No NFL team will never go bankrupt. If I missed your question, it's not because I'm being a prick, just because it's going fairly quickly, and just repost it. And I'll try to get to it for sure. Do you think the Rams will be bankrupt because of the money issues? I think they're going to have cap issues, yes. I mean, you've seen that with Todd Gurley. They released him, and they took a cap hit. I mean, what they're doing with their finances is not good. I mean, they tried to make that run, but it's going to hurt them. And you can't be fiscally irresponsible and expect to do well. If we can run the ball, I got 11-5. Okay. No on Clowney by the Gridiron. If we sweep the Bears and Vikings, Packers are adamantly into the playoffs. I think. Okay, 10-6. I like that. D. Williams. That's what I got going on here. 10-6. Even though I said I would not do a prediction, I was asked to do a prediction, so why not? Is Marcus Golden still available? I believe he is still available. If that is not true, the chat will let you know. I'm unable to currently look right now, as I am live. But I think he is available. I do believe so. What's going on, TST? Yes, Green GB. I'm working on 2 videos. Okay, I can't wait to see them, Trox. Jerry Terry, what's going on, Malcolm? Welcome to the chat. We're just here talking Detroit Lions, going live, and having some fun. If the defenses step up and the run game is exactly what I hope for, we can go 12-4. Picking blueberries. First off, your name is great. And I hope that would be the case. 12-4 would be absolutely stunning for me. I would love 12-4. Let's get them likes up. Thank you, that dude. Again, that dude's going live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you jump on his channel and subscribe to it so you can see what he's got going on tonight. If we sweep the Bears and Vikings, I already read that. I have the Lions 7-9, maybe 6-10. Okay, That I get. Yeah, I totally get it. I can't knock you for it. The Gridiron Blitz says Jeff Moneybugs Terry. Much love to all the Detroit Lions fans. What's going on, Vash Darwin? Vash, post in the comment section that what you do with your retro gaming. And man, he's got his channel that he's friends with another individual. They do retro gaming. They do live, I think, 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time. They go live a lot, and so I subscribe to their channel. It's fun. I love watching old video games, and Vash is a huge supporter of all Detroit Lions YouTubers, so I think it's important that all Detroit Lions YouTubers throw him out there and help this guy grow his channel. Let's see here. Oh, look at you saying the P word. We getting PG-13 over here. I love it. Yeah, playoffs. Playoffs. Would you want Pat McAfee punting for us? He is teasing a possible comeback. School54, welcome to the chat. I think he would go to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think he'd go to the Detroit Lions. I think he's encouraged on going to the Super Bowl. And I think we're good with Fox. It'd be interesting. I would love to see him always talk good about the Detroit Lions. If he ever joined us, that would be the case. If the Lions are bad again, I hope we can Jammer Chase. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about next year's draft for a little bit. What's up, Vash? Yes, I am looking forward to that, Travis. Oh, I think we all are. Alexander Kamara, he's about 16-0. I love it. Now, that is definitely a prediction I hope is true. Now, that's a little more Kool-Aid than your boy here is gonna give out, but I would absolutely dig it for sure. So, man, that would be ridiculously awesome. I wish picking blueberries. I think we all wish. That would be a fantastic thing for our Detroit Lions to do. Let's see. I was asking Jeff. So, yeah, ask any questions, man. What you want to talk about when it comes to our Detroit Lions or anything. Just go ahead and throw it in there, and we're going to get into it. What's going on, Dolo Dynamite? And welcome to the chat. Do you think there will be fans in the stands this season? Yes, but probably not all the games. I think there's going to be a couple games that the fans will not be in the stands in. I think that's very possible. 100%. And I do think stands will eventually, or fans will definitely be in the stands at some point. Because I don't know about you, but how do you watch a football game without having the fans there? It will be extremely odd. And it would be something different for sure. It would be odd. I just don't know what else to say, what it'd be like. Let's see, a Corona around? I don't think so. Pat is coming back. Always talk about Pat McAfee. If for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I don't think you'd come to us. Which team do you think will make the playoffs in the NFC? Okay, so yes, let's start with divisional winners. I think Minnesota Vikings are going to be a tough one to face. I think they can make the playoffs this year. I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to make the playoffs this year. The 49ers are going to make the playoffs this year. And let's talk about could it be Dallas? I don't know. That division over there is really difficult to really kind of grasp on what they do. I'll just say the Dallas Cowboys. I could see the New Orleans Saints, the Seattle Seahawks, and our Detroit Lions. I think those are the teams in the NFC that potentially make the playoffs this year. There's a lot of good teams. I know the Packers, I know they went 13 wins last year. I just think they're an underwhelming 13 wins. I don't know, man. I think they're going to I'm not too worried about the Packers. Like, the Vikings scare me more about the Packers. I don't know what it is. It could be my homer inside me. It could be my bias. I just don't know about them. When you a Lions fan, you're only excited for yes, 100% buffed up. We always win in the NFL draft. 100% with you. That's facts. If our run game turns out the way it does, 12-4 and 11-5, I'm with you. It can. It definitely can. You look at Javid Best. We were doing great when he was in there. Reggie Bush even on the back end. You got to be able to run the football. If you can't do it, You're not going to go too far. But if you can, they respect the passing game. It helps out the defense. I hope we pick up Tooney. I don't think we're going to pick him up now because we drafted 2 guards. I think that would be crazy. But if they did, that would be the most bossest offensive line of all time. I mean, but I personally don't believe they're going to do it. But I see what you're saying. Blitz, watch A.J. Hawk. He's going to Tampa. Man, I think everyone's going to try to go to Tampa before it's all said and done. I mean, they got 55 players of all veterans the way that it's going out over there. I don't think so. The Lions will win the division and host a playoff game with now fans. I don't think that would be really down the road. I think what's happening in the United States and other states itself is people are starting to get really tired of staying at home, and it's only the beginning of May. I can't imagine them doing this all the way till November and December. It's extremely difficult for me to assume that they would do that. But we'll see. Maybe in the beginning they do, but that would suck. The first time they host a playoff game, there's no fans in there. I think I would die. Friends channel I support is Great Retro Gaming Community. There you go. Super retro dudes. Yeah, man. I was live on there just listening to them talk their gaming, and I'm a kind of a nerd, man. I watch gaming stuff too as well. I consider starting a gaming channel, doing economics and other stuff too, but I just haven't done it yet. Let's see. When I'm thinking about Matthew Stafford and I'm watching him practicing with these players, already with DeAndre Swift, with Cephas, I love what I'm seeing. And it just shows you leadership that Matthew Stafford brings. He's good. I really hope that he gets in there and he lights it up, and all these doubters and all these people that hate on him, I truly hope that he's in there and he smokes it up and does a great job, because I'm a huge Matthew Stafford fan, and the guy deserves to getting some winning ways for sure. And I think it's important that this guy gets in there and does what he's doing. He is really teaching these young guys probably already the playbook and getting them in there and helping them out. Even though we don't have off-season workouts, he's still with the guys working out, and I think that's important as a veteran leader. That's what you got to do. We got to get these guys squared away quick, implement it into our offensive scheme, and win time now. Go Lions. That is absolutely right. Go Lions 24/7, period. And again, if you ain't subscribed to the folks below in my right down there, look, you see how it's scrolling? Subscribe to ISN members. Make sure you do so. If you hit the like button, make sure you do so. Also, hit the bell for all my notifications so you know when I go live, because I sometimes just sporadically want to go live. The Saints are gonna get screwed in the playoffs again. Well, I think they got a running for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's for sure. No doubt about it. They are in the running, for sure. So, absolutely. Let's see here. Jared Davis, I heard that we have declined his 5th-year option. To me, that makes a whole lot of sense. He's got to prove it, in my opinion, and he's not worth what would be over $10 million if we would have kept him for the 5th-year option. He's got to prove himself, in my opinion. If he doesn't take the next step, this is his last year as a Detroit Lion. If he takes that next step, great, awesome. But I'm tired of getting exposed in the passing game. Do you think that Rashawn Gary will ball out for the Packers this year? I don't know. I'm not big on Rashawn Gary. I'm not that big on him. I think he'll be all right. To me, I was never big on him before, but I think he'll be okay. He's a role player, but I don't think he's going to be the game changer player that they need. I don't think he's going to be like their top 5 player or anything like that, but I think he's a good role player in what he does. Let's see here. What about the AFC playoffs? The AFC playoffs, okay. So, man, you know what? Kansas City is a very high-powered team for sure, no doubt about it. I think, obviously, they're going to take their division. Interesting. I think the Buffalo Bills probably take their division. I think the Patriots take a step back. I think the Dolphins take a step forward. They had a phenomenal draft. Just a phenomenal draft. I mean, they've done so many good things over there, and what they're bringing, for sure. Maybe the not the Colts, not the Colts. I don't know, man. The Tennessee Titans. I'll go Titans there. They got the better run game. They got a better coach. They got better coaching, for sure, on that side of the ball. And, there's some teams over there that I like. Do you think DeAndre Swift will get Rookie of the Year? No, I don't think DeAndre Swift will. I think he'll be in the running for it. I think that the Rookie of the Year is going to go Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is got a very quality chance of being that. But I think he'll definitely be in the running for it, pun intended, to be Rookie of the Year. I think Matthew Stafford will be Comeback Player of the Year for sure. Speaking of AJ, offensively, we can be a top 5 in the NFL as long as that O-line holds up. 100% agree with you. No doubt about it, I think we are. Because before Matthew Stafford went down last year, we were. And guess what? We just got better offensively. So, yeah, I think that's no doubt about it. Speaking of AJ Hawk, how does his head fit in a helmet? I don't know. He's got a big, giant noggin. He's up there with Peyton Manning. I hear you. I can't wait until it's done. Pandemic woes and difficulties. My heart goes out to everyone affected. Absolutely, no doubt about it here as well. That secondary looks like it might be good. Mine lineup would be Okuda, Amani, Walker, Harmon, Harris right there, or Elliott. And the General View, formerly known as JGB, came up with the great name for the secondary. And it was ridiculous. If he ever jumps in here, I'm going to have him say it for sure, because I kind of forget what it was, but it was a ridiculous acronym and way to say the secondary there. Like, everyone always excited for upcoming year. I want the Lions, and I can't see past that. I'm excited for the year as well. I'm just ready for football. The NFL draft was so exciting to see all the way up there. We did all the mock drafts. We talked about the additions that they could make. They did those additions, and now I am ready. I am ready to see what they do. Chiefs reach deal with ex-Michigan quarterback Shea Patterson. Okay, well, he's just going to be a camp body for sure. I don't think he's going to be anything else but that. He may not make the team. I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully he does well for sure. I don't wish nothing bad upon him. It looks like we are equipping ourselves to pound the football better this season. No doubt about it. We are definitely going to run the football, period. And it's going to be awesome, man. People sleeping on the Broncos. They got weapons everywhere. 2 elite pass rushers, cornerback, and top 5. Look, man, I'm not sleeping on them at all. I just think Kansas City Chiefs is much better, but they definitely could be a playoff contender, no doubt about it. I mean, they do got a lot of weapons now. They do. They did good in the offseason, and got to give them credit for what they did. Swift has a chance if we pick up a star offensive lineman. I think we have a pretty good offensive line right now. We drafted the 2 linemen right in back-to-back, and I think those would be a fine addition. We took Larry Warford in the 3rd round. You can find really good linemen, and I think that's going to be well. Don't forget the AFC North, the Ravens. Oh, thank you, Go Lions, for donating that to me. I really, really appreciate that. And obviously, I have to... well, hold on. No sub, no subscription. Let me pull this up. So, yeah, man, I appreciate the $2 super chat. Man, I will definitely put it back into my channel. No doubt. Yes, the ozone layer. Yes, he's talking about the ozone. Oh, man, yeah, that's what he came up with. What's up, Mike? That O-line should be pretty nasty. What's going on, Willie? Well, welcome to the chat. Absolutely. Don19, welcome to the chat. Yes, that whole offensive line is going to be legit. Legit good. Do you know who the Vikings starting quarterback should be? Is Jay Cutler? The Vikings, it's going to be Kirk Cousins, no doubt about it. That got Jerry Jeudy also. Yes, they did. What's going on? He said, "Go Lions, love you, bruh." Hey, all Detroit Lions YouTubers love you, bruh, because you're always representing the D to all of us, and we truly appreciate it. Nice backups, but not proven. I think that the guy that we drafted, I think the two guys that we drafted, one's instantly going to start, and the second one is a potentially to be replacing Joe Dahl. Ravens might take a step. Go Lions donated another $5. Man, I appreciate it. Oh, man. You are on fire today, Go Lions. I truly, truly appreciate it, and it will go back into my channel. No doubt about it. Lamar gets hurt, trucks. The Ozone at Mike. Yes, I love it, the O's. That's a ridiculously sick name. Jalen Hurts should have went to the Ravens. Okay, but he is an Eagles quarterback. The pride is here. Absolutely, Go Lions. Definitely the pride is here. And the pride represents. And we are one big community that, no doubt about it, does a great job. You know, you got Everything King in there. You got Dose of Dion. You got the Gridiron Blitz. You got Troxel. You got obviously TA and Noble Sports. You got the Real Detroit Lions. You got Jim. You got all the guys, man. All the guys that represent Detroit and doing a good job for it as well. Keep spitting. I will. I forget about Lamar Jackson being on the cover. Ravens are going to be bad, never mind. Oh, that's true, the Madden curse. Very well. The only person that the curse didn't have to was Megatron, because he ain't human, though. So, if it don't hurt Lamar Jackson, then the curse hurts the team. That's true. Alexander Kamara, Go Lions. Willie Webb. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And you know what? I did get memberships as well, just like the Gridiron Blitz and Troxel Sports, so expect that coming up soon. Yeah, man, I got my channel, got memberships, so I'm pretty excited about that. And, man, just a year ago, I started this thing, and so it's growing fairly well thanks to you. Absolutely. And I went through my stats. If you're listening, I have 44% of the people who listen to my content are not subscribed. Make sure you subscribe to my content and hit the bell, because you never know when I'm going to go live. You never know about that. I take call-ins. I do all sorts of fun stuff. And I was talking to the guys of Infinite Sports, and I think I'm going to get my phone lines back up and try to do maybe a show a week where I'm just talking to you guys and I just have the phone lines up and we just hang out and talk Detroit Lions, kind of like this, you know, and just chat it up for a couple hours, you know, and just have some good times. Lions Nation, go Lions. Look at that, chilling, and you, Dave, everyone's just having fun time, man. Congrats, Mike. Yo, thank you as well, Gridiron Blitz. The curse didn't hurt Brady or Mahomes. Some people are just built to not have a curse that hurt them. Congrats, Mike. Yeah, thanks, man, Troxel. True buffed up. I just about to say that. I think we can use Jason Huntley like the Chiefs. Oh, man, Jeff Terry donated $4.99 with the super chat. I truly, truly appreciate it, guys. Man, that's so awesome. It's appreciated for sure. And it is definitely going back into my channel. I am going to purchase a better green screen. This is the one that I got here. I actually built myself, hands made. And I'm going to buy a much better microphone. And I'm going to get a set to where I can have the phone lines much, much better. So that is what I will be purchasing with this money. I get paid, when it comes to YouTube, you get a monthly payment. And I just did all the information for the taxes, so it's going to take a month, but I am going to put that money back into my channel, and I truly, truly appreciate it, guys. Hit that sub button and like button and turn on the notifications. Appreciate it, Alexander. What happened to Jared Davis? Oh, man, we didn't pick his fifth-year option up, and he's not lived up to them justifying picking up that fifth-year option. So he needs to step it up. He does need to step it up. If he does, great, we can sign him. If he doesn't, great, we just let him walk. You said it, Micro Mike. All these great Lions supporters are off the chain. Much love to each and every one of you. The real GOAT. I appreciate it, man. I truly, truly appreciate it. Why Lamar Jackson? I know he is MVP last season, but dang, man. It just is what it is, man. It's the curse. Jason Huntley, that X factor in going to the playoffs for show, and he gets utilized a lot in the passing game. When I was decided to actually take a chance to look at the film, he is a lot. He's going to be a weapon, I think, in the passing game as well. So watch for that. Is if we do 4 wide or something like that, you're going to see Huntley in the passing game. Watch for it because he was doing that. We are a lot better. Kansas City off score, Detroit defense off the field and third down. Yeah, I do. I think we will get better in that sense for sure. I think he's out of position. He needs to be in the sandbacker to stop the run and rush the passer. Yeah, I agree with you. I think he needs to not be in the middle. He needs to be able to rush the passer. He's faster in that sense. He was actually getting to the quarterback fairly decent last year, given the chance when we did blitzes, when we did them. I think if he gets in a better position to succeed, he can thrive with us. But it all depends on, again, what he does. The coaches put him in place, and if he can take that next step. But he is a liability in the pass. He is, in my opinion. Let's go Lions. Yes. NFL favors Brady, so why would he have a curse? Okay. The Gridiron says, okay, I see you, Mike. Yes, the Gridiron Blitz. Yes, I got to continue to innovate my channel and do things that is important to you, the subscribers. That's what the channel's all about, man. It's not about that, but about giving back to you guys. First 3 games, easy cakewalk. Again, the Gridiron Blitz is going to be live when we do the NFL schedule release. If you're not subscribed to his channel, you must do so. Saturday, live. We're going to live stream it. Make sure you subscribe to his channel where we're going to have fun. It's going to be all the guys of the ISN more than likely, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to break some news because we have a new member that joined the Infinite Sports Network, and on Tuesday we will reveal that to you. Really excited about that. If the Ravens can't make the playoffs, then maybe the Browns and the Bengals. Okay. The Browns, they could. The Bengals, that would be one leap from going from the first pick all the way up there, but you never know. What up, Doe Trox? What up, Go Lions? How's it going, brother? Mike, do you like the undrafted players? The tight end I do like. I think he has a chance to compete for the roster. I think that could be really the legitimate one. What sucks about this year when it comes to the rookies, specifically the undrafted rookies, what's really bad for them this year is they're going to have less time to show their skills because of the COVID stuff. Oh, that sucks for them, man, because you really have to make an impact as an undrafted rookie to make the squad. And I think it's going to hurt them a lot this year. So generally, there's maybe 1 or 2 that you kind of see that could make that jump. It'll be much harder for them this year, and that sucks, man. I want to see them make the jump, but it's going to be difficult. JGB, what's up, brother? Salute, what's up? Everyone's hanging out, man, having a good time. Taro Mart, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Great channel. I appreciate it, sir. Truly appreciate it. Yes. Hashtag ISN Infinite Sports Network. Infinite Sports Network. Make sure you subscribe to everyone on the scroll down bar below. Okay. My wife is on her way back, she says, with a surprise, and I already know what the surprise is. It's probably a dog. So that'll be interesting to see if we got a dog. Chat room, salute. How do you think TJ Hawkinson's going to do? He's going to do much better this year. The game will slow down a little bit more. Hey, Monterey Moore, man, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Subscribe to Monterey Moore's channel. He's a Detroit Lions YouTuber as well. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. I love it. He brings down with the bobbleheads. It's always good. TJ Hawkinson will take that next step. He will be much better this year. He also I think he got that concussion ever since he got hit really hard when he jumped in the air and got slammed his head on the ground. It hurt him a little bit. And I think ever since then he was a little bit off. I think that will be less of a factor this year, obviously, and I think he will be utilized in the pass attack more. I think having the running game will open him up as well, and great. It'd be great for him. I think he takes that next step. Let's see. How do you think T.J. Hawkinson's gonna? Just wrote that. Don't one pride or don't ride it. One pride and get ran over by Mack truck. Do you think Trubisky will get traded now that the Bears declined his 5th-year option? To who? Who would take on Mitchell Trubisky? Maybe as a backup, he could get traded. I don't think he'll ever be a starter in this league. He could get traded to a team to be a backup. I think Trubisky is garbage. He's hot garbage, and it would just depend if a team would want him as a backup. I don't know, but yeah, his days I think as a Chicago Bear are numbered. New member in the Micro family. Congrats, Mike. Yeah, I think it's that. I'm pretty sure it is that, and my cat's gonna love it. But yeah, I appreciate it. Remember when the Browns were overhyped last year? Yeah, the Buccaneers are going to be overhyped as well. Go Lions dropped a $10 super chat. Go Lions, you are just going at it today. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. Man, you're going crazy today, and I appreciate it. It says, get those likes up. The pride. Absolutely, guys. And if I have to get off here abruptly, it's because the family is coming here with a dog. So, and I know they're going to want me to speak to the dog and hang out with it. So, if I have to abruptly get off, that is the reason why, fellas. But if not, that's fine. Just cruising for a bruising general view. Absolutely. Just having a good time. Bro, Go Lions going crazy with the donations. I know, man. Go Lions is on fire. Man, he must have a really good job. DPF, what's up, man? Who is the worst, Jay Cutler or Mitch Trubisky? Mitch Trubisky's worse than Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler at least took him to the NFC Championship game, even though he gave up there, for sure. So I think Trubisky is garbage. Jay Cutler played with 3 teams. Mitch Trubisky will be a backup in the next team he goes to. We got a dog for Christmas. Had to name him after my favorite player, Stafford. Husky, poodle mix, all white with blue eyes. Love him. Congrats to you and your family, Michael. Thanks, Dude Live. Again, he'll be going live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. He is a Detroit Lions YouTuber. I support them all. So subscribe to his channel and enjoy the chat. If I am up, I will be in there as well. I go to bed fairly early, though, because I get up extremely early. Go Lions, Vash. Are the Lions going to compete for the North, or are you guys going to underachieve like last year? And last offseason, fans said the Packers were going to fold with a new coach and the Lions with 10 games. I think we are going to compete this year for sure, JT Sports, because the reason is we folded. We had 20 people on IR, Matthew Stafford being one of them. We would have been a lot better than 3-12-1, and we got to be honest, that's the truth. We actually got a running game now, and the offensive line is even better than what it was last year. Our defense we got better all around. We will not fold, JT Sports. We will be a better team this year. I have them going 10 wins. And I think the Packers, they had 13 wins this year, but anyone thinks that they played like they're the greatest team out there is lying to themselves. Though that team was not as good as their record indicated. And we got to be honest here. They're going to go 13 wins this year? I don't believe so. No. I don't think Packers go 13 wins this year. I'm more scared of the Minnesota Vikings than I am the Green Bay Packers. I see that there's 50 in the chat. Hit the likes if you haven't done so. Hit the bell for all my notifications, and I would truly, truly appreciate it. Lions back up. Yes, sir. Go Lions. Hashtag ISN Nation. Oh, I love it, man. ISN Nation. I like that. If we underachieve, heads will roll. Oh, that's true, man. Trox is speaking facts there. If we underachieve, they is going to have heads roll. And Martha Firestone Ford is going to gut them. Ghost Gunner, what's going on, man? And welcome to the chat, brother. Just talking Detroit Lions. Just going live. Just having some fun, man. Just having some fun. And this jersey is a little bit big on me, man. It's the Kenny Galladay jersey. He signed it. And the old black and blue. So I'm happy about that. What's your top 5 football stadiums? Ooh, that's an interesting one. Very, very interesting. interestingly, let's see. I think I haven't seen it played yet, but I think Las Vegas is going to be a sick stadium. It's not open yet, but I think that's going to be an awesome one to check out for sure. Even though it's not open yet, Kansas City's got a really nice stadium. I would love to go there and just experience the stadium out there and the fans. I think that would be hype for sure. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool to go to the New York stadiums or stadium. One being it's plural for two teams. I think that would be a cool one to go to. I think New Orleans Saints as well. I think the atmosphere would be hype. And of course, Ford Field. I've been there. I love Ford Field. It's my number one because that's where my team is. Bringing the smoke, Jakey. Come on, man. Go Lions. You about to get a dog? We got 7 in the stadium. Hard Rock. Or no, we got 7 in the draft. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, we got to add a dog, too. The dog. My top 5 is MetLife, U.S. Bank, Levy, Hard Rock, and Mercedes. Yeah, I think that is some good stadiums there. Dat Dude says 12-4 ceiling, 9-7 floor. I love it, man. We got to win this year. We only got, as of today, 6 picks. We have to win this year, and it's no doubt about it. Damian Estrada says, do you think that Rodgers' career in Green Bay is over? No, because if they trade him, I think it's $40 million in dead cap. Next year, I think it's $30 million. I could be wrong, but extremely high. I think he is a Green Bay Packer for this year and next year. The cap hit is astronomical. It's just, if they got rid of him, it would shock me because of the cap hit alone. You always follow the money when it comes to any transaction in the NFL. Sometimes teams will shock you and they'll cut a player that does devastating to the cap, like we've seen with Antonio Brown with the Steelers. I think it was near $20 million. But that is fairly rare. But it does happen. But generally, just if you look at cap hits and what finances does, you'll see that seems to be the most important aspect to any of NFL team. What's the most important must-win game on the schedule in the upcoming season? To me, must-win NFC North teams. I think we must win the Green Bay Packers. I think we must win when we play them. I'm tired of Aaron Rodgers. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of Aaron Rodgers. And we should have beat them last year with that game in Green Bay. To me, that's a must-win game. We got hurt by the referees. And we need to win that game. They're making me mad. That's a must-win game. No doubt about it. That makes me mad. We got to beat them. Oh, Green Bay Packers, that game where we got ripped off by the referees, yeah, it's a must-win game. We must pound them. That's a part of what this team is building right. Finally putting the playoffs. If you're fired, wrong approach. This team is being built way more mentally tough. A new way. Yeah, new way, new strength, new mentality. All of the above. I'm with you. We got rid of the people that don't want to be here, and let's go. Division games will burden the take care of the division. The easiest route is the playoffs. That's good. The Mercedes-Benz Superdome reminds me of Space Mountain. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see here. As a Lions fans do, you really believe that Matt Patricia, despite guys like Sherman and Slay speaking out to the culture and the traits about Matt P. and him in the season? Look, this is what I said about the Detroit Lions when they kept Matt Patricia. Go all in, whatever you believe is right. Go all in. Do not care what we say, the fans say. Do not care what ESPN analysts say. Do what you believe is right. And if that requires getting rid of Darius Slay, if that requires getting rid of Snacks, then do it. I'm all for it. You have a plan. Stick to your plan. Do the plan. Don't half-butt the plan. Do it all the way. That's what they did. I support it. If it fails, it fails. If it fails, it fails. If it succeeds, it succeeds. But at least you did your plan. Just like I was in the Army. We would have a mission, and I would do exactly what I was told to do. Not because I agreed with it, not because anything like that. It's because You got to follow the plan. If it's right, wrong, or indifferent, follow the plan. Because no matter what, if it fails, it fails. But at least you know you did it the way you want to do it. Don't do it half or, no. Just do what you feel is right. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to YouTube. Don't listen to the ESPN analyst. Don't listen to SportsCenter. Don't listen to Freak. Don't listen to MLive. Don't listen to none of that. Do what your plan is. If it fails, great. At least we know you did your plan. If it succeeds, great. That's it, man. Let's see. This is the last year for Matt Patricia. I do agree that if it fails, it fails. I am tired of losing games. Game 1 is start out winning. Yes, we need to win Game 1, no doubt about it. Do you think the Bears will go 6-0 against the? Do you think the Bears will go 6-0 against the Lions? No, I do not believe the Bears are going to go 6-0 against the Lions. I think we could split for sure. But 6-0, that is really tough to do to constantly beat a team. I know we're at a point where we were beating the Bears every year. I think we were 6-0 or 8-0 or some ridiculous number, 10-1. At some point, it just breaks just because you're playing each other all the time, and it's hard to do. Even if the team's generally not the greatest, teams in the division generally beat each other, and so that just is what it is. Sergeant Mike needs to be in the sidelines every game, and I like when I get hyped up, man. Do you think the Bears will go 6-0? I already said that. The real Slim Shady. Who is your focusing free agent? Mine is Duron Harmon. I'm happy that they offered a third safety role for Diggs. Wasn't there for the guy for me. I like the Harmon one as well. I think that he was a good addition. I think I'll go with Harmon as well. I think we lost Diggs, and it hurt us big time. Getting the safety to replace what we lost is extremely, extremely important. Extremely important. And I'm with you there. I think it was not a bad trade, and I like it. Super Bowl will beat Green Bay for a knockout regular season. Beat Philly round 1 in Dallas. NFC Championship. Oh, man. If that happened, man, go Lions. I'm going to be going nuts. Quit fudging us out of big games. Refs, I know, man. Stop screwing us. Smash that like button. Hey, what's going on, TA Noble Sports? Again, make sure you subscribe to everybody who is parts of Infinite Sports Network. They are scrolling below, and one is Noble Sports Entertainment. JT, yes, I do. Not because I believe Patricia is a genius. It's after 50 years of watching this team, the players have always dominated. The coaches always had to kiss their 2 points of contact. So, for sure. With that, guys, apparently my wife is almost here, so I'm going to have to get off and see what the surprise is, a.k.a. we're getting a dog, because they've been wanting to get a dog for a while. So, with that said, man, I appreciate everybody jumping on. Again, hit the bell if you haven't done so. Like this if you haven't done so, and that supports my channel, and I appreciate it. Live shows Tuesday, Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you are there. Before I go, though, he says, how many rookies do you see as starting? DeAndre Swift starting. I do think that Okuda will be in a lot of the game. I'm not sure if you consider it a starter, but I think you know what, I'll just say he's a starter. For sure, and the guard we took, the first guard we took, will be a starter on this offensive line on the right side. With that said, folks, I appreciate everyone getting in here, and